guys, it's Joseph, the food driver guy here with another honest review about this gig economy. And today I'm gonna talk about Doordash new pay model, the whole video. Just I wanna tell you guys in my experience how it's been going, and I can tell you it's 70% good. I will say 75% good, 20% bad. And why is it good? Why is it better? When now they're allowing $2 orders frequently in the system. Why the system is now better than before? Well, as you guys can tell, before we were getting a lot of the $6 order, $5.50 order, which it was very frustrating. It's just frustrating to the point of not wanting to work, like just logging off and forget it. We're never gonna get anything more than $5.50. Why is that? Because the customer will tip $3, DoorDash will put $1, and then they subsidize the rest. So in order for us to hit the $6, the customer will have to tip us $5, and DoorDash will have to pay the $1, and that'll make it $6. So it is kind of complicated on most of the orders to be more than a $5 tip. I mean, if you guys think about it, I mean, when you order something, if it is not more than $25, I mean, how much are you gonna leave for tip? $5, I think it stops. But the $5, we won't really see it because it will get covered by the DoorDash additional pay. So it will feel like they're stealing our tips, like a lot of people still said, but it's not true. But why this system is better now? Because they pay $2 now. They raised the additional pay, the warranted pay from them. They're telling us we're gonna pay you $2. The rest is gonna be the tip. And as you guys tell, we're independent contractors. They're not gonna force us to take orders left and right. At least not yet, until that thing goes in effect. And I don't think it's gonna go in effect in the way they make us pick our work. So that's a whole different subject. But I wanna focus on the new pay model as to why it's better. It's better because these people that are ordering one burger and fries, that are ordering one pizza for $5 at Little Caesars, or I don't want to say the names, I don't want to sponsor anybody, but those $5 pizzas or $7 pizzas, or those that want to order 6 cookies, or those that are just having the craving for a carne asada burrito, all these people are gonna feel the pain. Because in the first place, you don't order a carne asada damn burrito and you pay $3 tip or $2 tip just because you said this is not the restaurant, this is a delivery. This is a delivery that cannot be sustained with low margins of tipping. I know there are some people, some drivers, that they don't dress good, they don't give a damn. Sometimes they just want to get paid quick, and they want to pay it fast, and they just want to make a few orders and withdraw the money like on the same day. I know a lot. I know I've seen a lot of drivers doing that. That they go to the restaurant in sandals with dirty feet. That's crazy. That's just not acceptable. If I will have a dasher like that, I will be disgusted, because I will think that he will dip his toes in my food. I don't know. I'm very picky about that. For the same reason, I never wear sandals when I'm picking up my the food from the restaurant. So never, not even once, I've done it. So that's what you guys will have to be very, very, very careful about it. We really have no ways of saying like, okay, so we're gonna get we're just gonna get the money, and it doesn't matter, because as soon as we get the food to the customer, we finish our job. You have to be presentable, you have to be clean, you can't smell like sweat And if you sweat, just wipe your sweat before you go and deliver your food, because that's not professional. So you have to care about that. It's just common sense, right? So it's not really something, we should all have to worry about, because we always supposed to be presentable. We're delivering food. So the other thing is that I found a few problems with this system. And the thing is, the customers are gonna get what they deserve, because the good tippers, they're gonna get the food right away. They're gonna get the food in no time, and they're gonna get very good service, because they're gonna keep the drivers happy. And the low tippers, I feel sorry for them. The people that order, like I said, a carne asada burrito, the orders are gonna delay forever. They're gonna be waiting for their damn burrito for an hour or two, and maybe it will never get there. And that's when DoorDash is gonna start suffering the price of this new pay model, because the price will have to be subsidized. I mean, the food is wasted after 1 hour. Maybe the food is no good. They're not gonna be able to deliver it to the customer, and they're gonna start losing money. Restaurants and DoorDash are gonna have to subsidize all these orders. If DoorDash wants the order to be delivered, they're gonna have to pay more money, more base pay, in order for that order to be delivered and to be picked up by the drivers. So that is a problem when you cannot, if they let the food resting at the restaurant for too long, the food might be no longer good. So what's gonna happen? The food is gonna go to waste, and that price of that food is gonna be swallowed by the restaurant and by DoorDash, which, in my opinion, it is a little bit dangerous, because DoorDash and the restaurants are gonna lose more money on wasted food, or subsidizing these low orders for the orders to be delivered. One or the other, DoorDash will get a hit out of this new pay model, because we're not gonna be fooled with these orders unless they do like Postmates, that they don't show us any information. They pretty much tell us, just pick up the food from this restaurant and deliver it to the customer. I'm like, what the heck? What kind of a pay model is that? They're telling us like an employee is go and pick it up and deliver it. So what? So where is my pay? How much am I gonna get? You put it on question mark, leave me hanging, and tell me just deliver it. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. Let's face it. This is why I don't do Postmates unless they pay in bonus, or unless I'm pursuing a bonus or additional pay or some sort of compensation. Because where is the money? Where is my pay? And if I don't see it up front, how can I make informed decisions as to if it is worth it or not? I don't know. I'm not gonna take it. With DoorDash, these people that order low, they're gonna have to watch out, really watch out, because like I said, the orders might never get to them, or they will have to wait an hour and a half before they get their burger with fries, or their smoothie with a cookie or something like that. They really need to put attention as to what they order and as to what they tip. You can still order a cookie. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe, you know what? Maybe my wife might be pregnant. So, hey, why not? I need a smoothie. I need cookies in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock in the morning, which is open in my market. DoorDash is still doing service. So, why not? I'm gonna order a damn cookie and a smoothie. Perfect. But I'm not gonna leave $3 tip. I'm not gonna do that, because I know my order will be delaying forever. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tip at least $5. That way I will ensure that my order gets correctly delivered on time. So that's the thing. You have to weight the options here, left and right, and these people that order very, very, very low and tip less than $3, they will have to be educated about this, because with this new pay model, they will probably never see their food, and this is something good. They're gonna experience a lot of issues, but DoorDash is gonna have to subsidize, and it's gonna lose a little bit on the margins too. And I'm glad that they're putting themselves in the front line, saying like, okay, so we're gonna take the hit for the low paying offers. We're gonna take the hit. We're gonna be responsible for taking the hit. Instead of putting too much additional pay, we're gonna get the hit. If the drivers reject the offers, that's fine. It means that these orders are not gonna get picked up, and the customer is gonna wait longer. It's customer's fault at the end for not tipping accordingly, so, and for ordering way too low. So sorry about that, guys. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take that guesswork out of the drivers. So I'm gonna tell them, here is the offer. You wanna take it or no? Exposing yourself and leaving the drivers at the customer expense. Like, you wanna do this offer? You wanna reject it? That's your choice. You know what you're going through, but we're telling you clearly, this is the scenario. You want to take the order, you want to leave it, it's going to be all up to you, up to the driver. I like that about DoorDash, that he's telling us, you know what, if you think that the order is not going to be good, reject it. If you think the order is going to be good, get it, you know, and we'll deal with the consequences. I like that. That's what the pay model works way better, because now we're going to get every single penny of our tips from the customer. Yes, on the downside, there will be a lot of $2 offers. A lot more than what you think. Because customers are gonna tend to say like, I'm gonna see how well my service goes, and then I'll tip the driver according to their service. And this is exactly where we end up living. I mean, the DoorDash put us in an edge to deal with the customer and see maybe we can pull up some more tips by doing good service to the customer, or plain and simple, you know, they won't give us anything. So more than ever now, customer service is gonna be very, very super important. Like before on DoorDash in my area, I've seen a lot of drivers that they don't even shower. That's disgusting. They're smelling like armpit, like sweat. They're scratching their behind. They're scratching their balls. I mean, it's just disgusting. I don't want to get into that drama, but now more than ever, customer service is going to be really important here to make extra money on tips. And remember, your money comes from tips, not really from the DoorDash pay or company pay. Your payment comes mostly because of tips. Your tip should be at least 60% to 70%. Exactly, you're guessing right. I mean, so that's exactly how it is. Your payment it has to be about 65 to 70% of customer tip. It cannot, if you have numbers that show that DoorDash has been paying you more than the tip, you might be doing a little bit something wrong there, because that doesn't supposed to be like that. I mean, you're supposed to always get more tips than what they pay you. So that's the thing about this new pay model. Is it good? Is it better? Yes, because now it's gonna be clear for us, the driver, as to how they're leaving us with more information about the customer and more tools that we can deliver the service with a smile on our face with the good paying customers, and we can be the ones that can punish the low tipping, low ordering customers. And this is the great thing that I can see on this system. On the negative side, it can be that we're gonna have to reject quite a few orders. And if you're trying to dash on non-peak times, things might be a little harder for you, because we're gonna get those $2 left and right, and you have to pray that those orders will pay, decent, because that will come often, like one after another, back to back, because if you're not having enough orders and you're gonna get bombarded with these $2.50 orders, ouch, that's gonna hurt, because your margins are gonna tend to decrease instead of getting better. So that's the downside of the system. Nothing has to be perfect. It's very, very hard to design a pay model that works exactly, like, flawlessly for all of us. I think the pay model that Doordash was proposing before, the pay model they had, if they put the base pay, instead of $1, they raise it to $4, that will be the greatest thing as well, because we will see a lot more of those $7, $8 orders, which that can be a very, very successful way for all the drivers, not just some, for most of the drivers to profit on the platform, because they will guarantee the money. But since they will guarantee a lot of money, double than what they're doing right now, they also have to get that money from somewhere, and it's not gonna be from Doordash, so it's gonna be from the tips. They will have to do some trick on the tips to also do the same thing, to subsidize something and take out from some other place, and that's what it can also affect us. So as you can see, there is nothing can be done flawlessly perfect. For all of us, I think this system is very promising, and in my opinion, I think it's really good, but for the new drivers, it can be a hell of a nightmare. Why? Because they're gonna get a lot of the $2.50 offers, and there is a way to profit out of those orders, which I'm not gonna tell, obviously, because if I tell this, it can be very contradictory. So I'm not gonna tell exactly why the $2.50 offers, some of them can be good, some of them can be bad. It's it's very contradicting to tell you, because it might not work in your market. It might work. So my techniques that I'm using might work in my market, but I might not work in your market. So it creates drama, confusion, and all that. And I'm here to, my main purpose of the channel is not for you guys to make millions, to make thousands of dollars, or to make a certain amount of money. For my whole purpose on this channel is for you not to get screwed up with these companies, as I always said it. I don't want you guys to be hurt with these companies' pay when you accept an offer, and all of a sudden you get stranded with the offer and all that, and you get very low margins and blah blah blah. So I'm trying to tell you my experience as to what they're doing, so you don't get into problems and you don't get into bad issues, so you can keep your work flawlessly until you get the desired margins that you want. And I'm just giving you helpful tricks and tips as to how to avoid getting burned by these companies' work. And that's about it. But in the future, what I think about is going to happen with this pay model, Doordash has to subsidize these $2 orders, which eventually Doordash has to raise this base warranty to $4, and they're gonna take out from somewhere, from like let's say like they're gonna start charging maybe a percentage of the tip is gonna go to DoorDash to subsidize the offer, something like that. Something's gonna get done to correct this little glitch that I think is gonna become a huge issue in the future, because they're gonna start seeing all these $2 offers not getting delivered because nobody wants to take that. Nobody wants to take that trash. So what are they gonna do? They have to deliver it somehow if they're still allowing these customers to order less than $10 worth of food. So they have to deliver this order somehow. If they allow the customer to deliver $10 worth of food, they will have to deliver. How? We will find out in the next coming month or two, because they're not gonna take that long to figure it out that these orders are not gonna get delivered, and they're gonna start throwing different ways of paying model changes to subsidize this and get those orders delivered. Okay guys, so I hope my video is helpful to you guys, and I hope this helps a lot in what you're doing, and I'll see you guys on the next video, and work smart more than ever, and be safe on the road, and have a good one. Bye bye.